realized over the year that not everyone likes to spend hours in the kitchen like I do. So in this series, we are going to be doing 3 10-minute meals, and it's all going to be based on cooked leftover spaghetti. In case you didn't know, I'm diabetic, so I like to pre-cook my pasta, potatoes, rice ahead of time. Even if you cook them, put them in the refrigerator. Even if you reheat them, it's supposed to lower the glucose spike back to 40%. I have no idea the science behind it. I'm not a doctor, but we'll leave a link of something you can read down below if you want to. But this one is going to be super easy. I want to say that it's going to be less than 10 minutes because we are using this from Trader Joe's. This is their eggplant spread. And I didn't even like try eggplant. Hand this off to camera. I didn't even try eggplant till like 5 years ago. But this has eggplant, garlic, and sweet red pepper. So I'm thinking like it's like an eggplant red pepper kind of situation. So all we're going to do, I've got 3 ounces of shrimp that's already been defrosted and deveined. Deveining means just on the top right here. Although sometimes I see gunk right here on the inside too, and I just take that out too. I don't know if it's bad or not, but I don't want that. So, but this is the Argentinian shrimp from Mariano's. It is delicious. So we're going to chop that up and get this going, and we're just going to add a little bit of basil on the top and some Parmesan cheese, and it's going to be amazing. In my head, we haven't even tried this yet, but I think it's going to be good. Hannah and I are just laughing because we were talking about all the things we used to eat when we were younger. So For those of you who don't know, I was 23 when I had Hannah. So I said when we were little.
When we were little.
Yes. I considered myself a great cook, and I only cooked 5 things. It was
pasta, tacos, mac and cheese.
Probably tacos again.
Pizza.
Oh, pizza. Been frozen, not even homemade. I might have like added a little bit more cheese, and that was the extent of my cooking.
Which is funny because I remember her making like rainbow bread and
I did make
being
snacks.
crafty.
Yes,
like,
I was. Yeah, but for our actual meals, it was super basic, and it was delicious though.
But I would make basic meals too if I was a single mom at 23.
Yeah, that's true.
And I really wanted to make a 4-course meal,
and I really didn't have a lot of money either. So there was that,
and it was delicious.
Yeah. In fact, when I was able to buy a box of Kleenex, I thought I was like living large.
On the top of the world.
Yeah, I was like, I fucking made it.
Because it's like an accessory. It's like it's not a necessity.
Right, exactly. So I love that for us.
I love that for us too. But yeah, I love this idea of doing meal prepped batches of things like starches, rice, pasta, potatoes, whatever. Obviously, in this one we're doing pasta. And making quick meals, because I don't think, like you mentioned in the beginning, a lot of people don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
Yeah, and it's changed how I've looked at cooking recipes and coming up with recipes and ideas, because I realize that not everyone wants to spend 2 hours in the kitchen like I do. So hopefully these recipes will give you inspiration, and also using stuff like that eggplant spread from Trader Joe's, like
stuff that's like prepackaged, so you don't have to make a homemade sauce, and
that's not like super high in points, and but still super flavorful.
That's so good.
I love that for us.
I love that for you.
Oh my gosh, let's talk about this tofu for a second.
Okay.
I love getting the tofu in the 2-pack, especially since I live by myself, because you can only open 1 half at a time, and I will use that in a few days, and then like maybe 5 days later I'll use the other half.
Right, you don't have to open a whole package, split a regular block in half.
Yes.
And then have the other half go bad that you don't use right away.
Yeah, and I don't know if we have any specific YouTube videos yet on tofu, but for this recipe...
I don't think we do, and that should be a series.
We should do that, because tofu is a really good protein source. It tastes like nothing, so it really... But most of the time that you would want to squeeze out all the liquid in tofu to get the better texture, but since this is going in a soup, you can skip that step all together.
Right, you don't need to have it squeezed out.
Yeah,
you can just put it right in the soup.
Yeah, and so the miso paste, in different stores, you're going to find it in different spots. So at Mariano's, before you open it, it is on the Asian aisle.
I actually didn't know that Mariano's had it, because I thought it was only an H Mart thing.
Yeah, no, they have it there, and also the only other place I've found it locally is the Fresh Market.
Oh, yeah.
But that's in the refrigerator section, so...
This one's so good. That broth is...
It's money.
It's so flavorful, and it's so simple.
And that bowl takes me forever to eat, and it keeps me full for hours.
It's good. It's such a good.
I'm just a soup girl.
You are a soup girl.
Yes.
She's a soup girl at heart. I have never had this is a leftover pasta frittata.
Yeah, so I worked at a restaurant called Zeal in Schaumburg, and he had something on the menu similar to this that he said his grandma used to make with leftover pasta. He called it burnt pasta, so he cooked his almost, like, literally till it was almost burnt. But in the inside it had cheese, it had egg to keep it together. I'm trying to even remember if it was an appetizer or what he served it with. But this is also filling and delicious, and adding the microgreens on top was the best idea ever.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And it's something that's, like, very simple and simplistic in nature, but you could totally doctor up to make it more fancy.
Yes.
I definitely think this would be a good, like, brunch item.
And you could, squeeze in some veggies would be good, like
broccoli, I'm thinking, or even, like, bits of ham or something.
Baby spinach.
Yes. Roasted red peppers would be really
love
good.
That. Sun-dried tomatoes.
Okay, yes. Chili oil.
Yes.
I love this.
We love chili oil. It's so good.
It just looks so good, and it really holds together so well.
And you could even do this as an appetizer to, like, a Italian dinner that you're having with friends or family.
Have that out on the table with some bruschetta.
Oh my god!
I know. Now
we're just like
we're noodling,
kicking on all cylinders today.
We're noodling with leftover noodles. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. So if you meal prep your pasta like I do, or can never cook one serving of pasta like I also do, I hope these 3 recipes give you an idea of what to make with the leftovers. And not only that, but have 3 distinct dinners, and they're all ready in less than 10 minutes, because I want you to get busy in your kitchen too.